And in today's video, we're taking a look at how to remove bad odors coming out your car's vents. Easy and simple. This is so easy, anyone could do everything that we use on the video. We're going to leave a link on the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That does help us out a lot. Thank you. So you woke up today and got in your car. You're already half asleep and life is winning 1-0. And then you go ahead and turn on your AC and then life hits you with that 1-2 to the face. It smells like something died inside the car. You looked at your schedule and you know it's not you. Don't worry. Here at the StatUpBox team, we've got your back. Not inside your car, but a back is a back. And for this today, we're going to use a professional strength automotive vent and duct cleaner that neutralizes bad odors coming from your car's AC and HVAC system. And it does this by cleaning light dirt, dust, mold, and mildew from the vents and ductwork rather than just masking the smells, compared to foggers or interior sprays that work throughout the cabin to neutralize or refresh smells in the upholstery and air. So that means with this type of spray that we're going to use today, we're going to get a deeper clean. A pro tip: before buying or using the spray, you can always verify your cabin's air filter and verify if it's dirty, damp, it has smelly trapped dust, mold, mildew, or any odor. If you want to check out our video on how to replace the cabin air filter, we'll leave a link on the description. And no matter if you're using this particular brand or a different brand, the technique will be the same. And the first thing that you want to verify is that you have a car. If you don't have a car and you're watching this for the comedic value, we salute you. And now that we got the important data points out the way, we're ready to start. We want to make sure that we park our car in a well ventilated area or outside. We want to go ahead and turn off the engine and AC before starting. Next, optional, you can remove your cabin air filter temporarily because this is going to help the spray go deeper into the HVAC system rather than just soaking into the filter. And this process is going to be divided in two parts, one on the outside and one on the inside. We're going to start by the outside, where we're going to locate our fresh air intake, and this is usually located in most cars under the hood, outside at the base of the windshield, right where the hood meets the windshield. Always remember, you can verify with your barbecue paper, with your owner's manual for specific locations. And a pro tip: you always want to secure the hood with the prop rod, because the last thing you want on a clear sunny day is to die. And what we like to do next is vacuum that area, because you might have leaves, dust, or any debris that may be causing the smell. If you don't have a vacuum, you can use your beautiful strong hands. Next, what we like to do is have our car doors open and windows down. If your particular car has a lift gate or a hatch, we want to have that open as well. And a pro tip: you can always use PPE to protect yourself from the aerosol sprays. And once we do that, we want to go ahead and engage our AC system. We turn on all the fans to high. We have our AC on, and if in your particular vehicle you can control the fans for the back, we also want to have that on and on high. And lastly, and most importantly, you want to make sure that you have your recirculation mode off, because this is going to let your vehicle pull air from the fresh air intake where we're going to spray with our duct cleaner. And now that we had a trip to the inside of the car, we're going back outside. We're going to shake our can gently, and this is where the video gets rated R. We're going to pull out our wand or straw and spray the vent like there's no tomorrow. You want to make sure that you get every nook and cranny, and if in your particular car you don't have a protective mesh, you can even insert the straw through the vents. And remember, you only want to use half of the can at this point. And now that we gave our hotel guest the best wash of its life, expecting maximum tip, and we wait 10 to 20 minutes. And this is gonna give time to our disinfected cleaner spray to work. And this is why doing this in a well ventilated area is the way to go. And now that we waited the appropriate time, we're back to the inside of the car. We're gonna turn off our AC system, and what we're going to go ahead and do now is spray the vents from inside of the car. And for this, we have half half of the can left. We like to get the front ones, the side ones. We like to get the ones in the middle row, on the back row, and one that many forget is on the cargo area. In this particular case, that one is an intake, so it pulls air in and not out. And when doing this one, you might want to have a cloth nearby if any liquid sprays onto the inside of the vehicle. Once we sprayed every vent, we go ahead and turn on our AC system on. We place the fan on high. If we have control to the back, we turn those fans on high as well. And now comes the second most important part of the process. On this second phase, we want to have the recirculation mode on. And we also want to have the doors and windows closed. This is going to let the spray do its magic, disinfect and clean, as well as impregnate your car with the clean smell. And that's how babies are made. And just like before, we want to let the AC run for 10 to 20 minutes. And once the time is up, you've done it. You become a black belt on HVAC AC vent cleaning for cars of your block. A pro tip, if you remove your cabin's air filter, you can go ahead and place it back. If you removed it to place a new one, you can go ahead and place the new one. Remember, we have links on how to do that on the description of the video. And another pro tip, don't forget to close your hood, aka very hard to drive under those conditions. You can pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Either someone on the StatUpBox team or someone on the YouTube community can help you out with an answer. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's the link to our latest video.